chickens, is there, Michael?
I don't like them. Watch your fingers, Michael.
Oh, leave him be, he's all right.
I don't want him losing his fingers. Fancy him going through life with a handicap like that.
Don't put your fingers through the wire, Michael. Your mother's worried about your career as a concert pianist.
You think you're so funny, George Peters, don't you?
Well, you can't be forever watching over them, Enid. You've got to leave them be sometimes.
Isn't he a baby?
He goes to school, doesn't he?
Oh, you'll be wanting to get him a little part-time job next.
You make a good mother hen yourself, Enid.
Anyway, why shouldn't he play the piano? You're always going on about how musical your family are.
No particular reason.
That's your trouble. Don't take any pride in our Michael.
Should we give the chickens their food now, Michael?
That's right. Go off with your son.
Enid, the boy and I are going inside the chicken run to give the chickens their food, about 6 foot away. We're not going off together. You can come with us if you want, or you can stay there. It doesn't really matter. Either way, we won't exactly be on the other side of the world, will we?
When are you going to KILL1 with the lady down
What?
there? You heard.
What are you spelling it for?
Because he's a child.
Well, he's eaten enough of them, Enid. I don't suppose he thinks they get into the oven of their own accord.
You're a very cruel man.
Oh, blimey. You're the one who pulls their feathers out and chops their heads off.
Yes, when they're dead.
Well, that makes you an accessory then, doesn't it? So, if I'm a murderer, so are you. We'll give the chickens their food now, shall we, Michael? What are you crying for, Michael?
Is that chicken betting, George?
Don't be daft. What are you crying for, son?
What's the matter, Michael? Tell your mum.
I think you'd better go inside, Enid. Something's upsetting.
It's that chicken I told you they were funny.
Lots of lovely things to eat. That's good. I see Michael is wearing a lovely new hat. Did you make that yourself? Stand up and show everybody then. Now, red, white and blue are the same colours as the Union Jack, aren't they? Did you wear your special hat yesterday, Michael?
Yes, miss. I put it on to watch the television.
Did any of the rest of you see the coronation on television? Oh, nobody else seems to do it. Well, it was lucky for you, Michael, and you can tell us all about it in a moment. But first, what happened yesterday before the Queen went to Westminster Abbey? Doesn't anybody know? What news did the Queen get as a present when she read the papers? Yes, Owen?
Somebody climbed Mount Everest.
Yes. And what is so important about Mount Everest?
It's the tallest mountain in the world, miss. It's 29,002 feet high.
Well, fancy your knowing that, Michael. Well done. And what's that in miles? Divide 29,002 by how many feet in a mile? Yes, Owen?
5,280.
Well, do your long division. Who's going to be first with the answer?
5 from 82,602.
Very quick, Owen. Did everybody else get the same answer? 5 miles, 2,602 feet. Wasn't that a wonderful present for Queen Elizabeth to have the Union Jack so high for the coronation?
The wind tore at the piece in a few hours, miss.
It was the thought that counts, sir. Now, Michael, tell us what you saw on the television.
Lots of soldiers and horses and bands and coaches. And then they went into the church and prayed a lot. And the Queen had to promise to be a good queen. Then Prince Philip sat beside her. Then they put the crown on her head. And then everyone else put their crowns on.
Go on, go on.
they waited for a bit. And then they changed crowns because the one with Jules was too heavy and would give her a headache. Then she got into the coronation coach with men walking beside it and went home to the palace.
And what colour was the Queen's coach?
Grey.
Well, it might have been grey on the television, Michael, but what colour was it really? What colour is fit for a queen?
Gold.
Yes, a lovely golden coach. And what did the Queen do in the coach?
She smiled and waved to the people.
And what did the people do? They waved and shouted back. Yes,
Queen!
Settle down. Would you like to have the coronation? All right then. Who's going to be queen? Well, I don't know. You see, we really need a girl, don't we? And you're both boys in this class. So, who would it be?
You, miss.
Don't be silly. All right then. And what do I have to wear?
A dress.
Yes, but what kind of a dress?
A golden dress.
Yes, with a great full skirt, all covered in jewels and lace and ribbons, and quite a tight knit-in bodice, and diamonds all over the bodice, and a long velvet train trimmed with ermine, and ladies in waiting just to look after it. Oh, well, we'll do the procession to the round to the Abbey first of all. Stand up quietly. Fingers on lips. Right. Now follow me slowly, slowly, very dignified, round the classroom. Step carefully over the painting book. Remember what a holy place we're in. Where is Prince Philip?
Here.
And is someone looking after my train? You don't want to get it dirty, do we? Now what happens?
We pray.
Fingers off lips.
Pray.
And then what?
Then you sit on the throne.
And what is under the throne? Leave the chicken alone, Owen. It's not hurting you, is it? What is under the throne?
A big stone.
Yes, the stone of Scone. Scone is a little place in Scotland. And what happens next, Michael?
You hold the sceptres in your hands, and the bishops do a lot of things.
You can be bishops then. What are you doing with the milk bottle, Michael? It's not playtime yet.
It's the golden eagle with the oil in it. I have to put some on a golden spoon and anoint you with it.
Oh, you can all do that then. Take the golden eagle in one hand, and your golden spoon in the other, and then very carefully pour the oil into the spoon. I don't want to see any spilt. And then very carefully pour it over your heads. Right. And now do I get the crown? Quick, get a hat from the dressing up box. Now hold it up very high and slowly, slowly down.
God save the Queen! Hooray!
That was lovely. Now all the girls of the realm can get their coronets. Don't fight over them. There's plenty for everybody. Hands on heads. Right, carry on, Michael.
Prince Philip has to kneel in front of you and pledge his allegiance and to obey you.
Well, you couldn't do that then.
I promise to obey you and give my allegiance.
Me too.
That was lovely. Now you can all go and meet horses and soldiers and heroes of the realm in the playground. Off you go, my lovely big soldiers.
there, George?
We just want to get beyond that big sewer pipe, Enid, love.
I'll carry it for you, Mum.
Oh, just a minute, Michael. George, this will do me nice.
No, it's not sheltered here. There's too much wind. We need to get that pipe at the back of us.
If you wanted to be near that pipe, why didn't you park the car up there instead of making us traipse the whole length of the beach all over these pebbles?
You can't get deck chairs at the pipe end.
You could have put the deck chairs on top of the car.
Yes, that's it, Michael. Why didn't you think of that, George?
What makes you think I didn't? For your information, I've only just finished painting the top of the car with rubber solution to stop the sunroof from leaking.
You did that ages ago.
But it takes a long while to dry. Anyway, what did I use to tie them on with?
Michael?
What?
Don't say what, say pardon.
Pardon?
What could your dad have used to tie the deck chairs on with?
Well, rope.
I suppose I could have borrowed some of yours, could I, son?
No, I haven't got any.
And you mean to say you didn't bring any rope, George?
No, Enid. I also forgot the climbing boots and the pickaxes.
Most people have a bit of rope in their car, George.
You could have knotted the towels together, Dad.
Yes, that's it, Michael. Why didn't you think of that, George?
I don't know, Enid. Come on, let's just sit here.
I thought you wanted to be out of the wind.
Well, that was a long time ago. This will do fine.
I'm not going to sit here if you're going to sulk about it. I'd rather walk up and down the beach all day long if you're going to show off about it.
Enid, this is meant to be a holiday. Let's try and enjoy it, shall we? Put your mother's deck chair up for her, Michael. All right, Enid.
Do you want to put your swimming costume on, Michael?
Not yet.
Why not?
I just don't. Not yet.
You won't get brown like that.
Put your swimming costume on, Michael. Get yourself a nice tan.
What are you waiting for? Put a towel around you. Or just quickly pull your trousers down and slip your swimming trunks on. Nobody wants to see your little bottom. Look at that boy, he's not bothered. Please yourself. Bring you all this way and that's how grateful you are. Might as well be at home.
Want something to do, Michael? Count how many bits of tar you can see.
Or find yourself a little friend.
I'll go and get us a beach tray in a minute, Enid. Shall I get you an ice cream, Michael?
Yes, please.
We've only just had breakfast.
Yeah, but the landlady's breakfast don't exactly fill you up, do they? She can't make a decent cup of tea to save her life.
No, but you can't blame her for that. It's the water they have down here. It's only London water makes a good cup of tea.
No, it's not that, Enid. She's using powdered milk.
You enjoying yourself, Michael?
Yes, thanks. I think I'll go for a walk up to that pipe and back.
That's it, son. You go off and enjoy yourself. You go and do what you want to do.
Why don't you throw your ball about? I think I felt a drop of rain then, George. Is it raining?
I think you might be right, Enid. Come on, we better get up to that shelter by the winter gardens.
No, don't you?
Oh, don't worry, I'll get the money back on them later. Where's Michael?
He's down by that pipe. Look at him getting inside it. Call him, George.
Michael! Michael! Your mother and I are going. It started to rain. You'll get soaked, Michael. Michael, we're going up to the shelter. Leave that stuff alone. It's not seaweed.
Here,
Assez bien, merci, mademoiselle Leblanc. Et vous?
Comme ci, comme ça. Vous êtes seul aujourd'hui?
Oui, je crois que les autres absents.
Eh bien, la conversation française entre nous deux. Qu'est-ce que vous avez fait cette semaine?
Presque rien, comme d'habitude. Les leçons, les devoirs, rien de plus.
Mais pensez! Nous devons parler. Qu'est-ce que vous pensez des lycéens anglais comme vous?
Je crois que je ne suis pas certaine. Répétez-vous, s'il vous plaît.
Oh, Peters! Every week we go through the charade of French conversation. So you tell me you have done nothing, you are just a schoolboy, so we talk of autumn, pieces of theatre, la vie française. Let us be frank. You are not Michael Peters and I am not Françoise Leblanc. We both know why we are here and time is getting shorter. You can trust me. James Bond, 007 of Her Majesty's Secret Service.
Incredible! What makes you think I am not Michael Peters?
One or two little things I have noticed. First, there is your physique. Superb! Then, under that ridiculous English schoolboy blazer, you wear a handmade Sea Island cotton shirt with your black silk knitted tie, and then you do not take school dinners.
Many of the boys bring a packed lunch.
And done tornadoes à la sauce bernaise with cordati show and a bottle of Taittinger Blanc de Brut 43.
So I like good food and drink.
You overtook the 183 bus this morning in a 1934.5-litre supercharged Bentley.
I thought the old place would fool you.
You are wearing your Arnold Riley cap and...
What are you going to do? Keep me in after school?
Don't think it hasn't crossed my mind, James. I am your French contact. Ophelia Blondier.
All in good time. Something about the jutting swell of her pointed hills, her square-toed shoes and the thick weight of hair at the nape of her neck told me she was no ordinary French assistant. How did you get into the service?
My father, he was a great chef, pressed into service by the Nazis during the occupation. But then he passed on information to the resistance. When the Gestapo shot in, my mother, my brothers and sisters, I alone escaped and vowed always to fight for freedom.
Good girl. Did your father serve Roland de Gueux with pomme sauté, followed by feuille de bois?
Of course. Oh, James! It has been an agony. Wait until I could reveal myself. I want you, James. I want you to do everything to me. Everything you have ever done to a woman. Now, please.
Certainly, Chauvelin. What have you been able to find out?
Someone in the school is attempting to brainwash the sixth form.
Right. The boys have been implanted with something that makes them completely servile. It's pathetic. Instead of living the life of red-blooded young males, they stay in at night doing homework. They do virtually without money and sex, display amazing anxiety over exams, and are prepared to bully younger boys in their class in an obsequious desire to please masters. But who is behind it all?
One of the archfiends of our time is subtle, ruthless, and physically revolting. So important is he in the underworld, they call him the Head.
The Head? Yes. His earlobes are too big and his fat lips always wet. But what is his aim?
He wants to rule the world through these automatons, but the old swell over them with a terrible promise. Success? Oh, success! That is just another exam away. Oh la la! Careful, James. The skeleton butt of your brain 5 barrette is interfering with the mysterious promise of my recorded size.
We must liquidate.
You do it, James. I can watch. When this is all over, we can get married. You do love me just a little, don't you, James?
Thanks for telling me what you know. Miss Plensky!
James!
You bitch! You're a double agent! You're a smash!
James!
Rognon de veau is served with pomme soufflé, not sauté.
Think for me, James. I love you.
You would have used me to get rid of the head, then killed me and used his secrets to control innocent schoolboys in Georgia for your own vile communistic ends.
It's true. It's true.
Congratulations, Mr. Bond! A remarkable piece of deduction! Such a pity it should come to nothing.
The head!
I have heard everything, my dear boy. How clever of my own school chum M to infiltrate 007 as a schoolboy. If it had not been for Ophelia Brensky here, your cover would have remained intact. Therefore, I think it fitting that she should die first. Or chicken.
You swine!
Come, Mr. Bond. She is our mutual enemy.
But she is a beautiful woman.
How touching and quaint that you should fall victim to the weakness of the flesh known as lust. You should know never to trust a beautiful woman, Mr. Bond. Now, us boys can be together.
You're mad, the head.